Today, I worked on a vehicle where the customer brought it in because the check engine light was on. After connecting a scan tool to check for fault codes, I found code P0300, which indicates Random Multiple Cylinder Misfire Detected. This code means that one or more cylinders are misfiring, so I began investigating to pinpoint the problem. Using the scan tool, I monitored live data while the engine was running and identified that one specific cylinder was misfiring. To narrow it down further, I connected a spark tester to the ignition coil for the misfiring cylinder, cranked the engine, and found that the coil wasn't producing any spark. This confirmed that the issue was likely with the ignition system. Next, I disconnected the ignition coil connector and visually inspected the connector and terminals for any obvious damage, such as corrosion or bent pins. Everything looked fine, so I moved on to testing the electrical connections. Using a multimeter, I checked for power and ground at the ignition coil and confirmed that both were present, which meant the wiring and power supply were functioning correctly. To verify the control circuit, I clipped a test light to the battery positive terminal and probed the ignition coil control circuit terminal while cranking the engine. The test light flashed, indicating that the control signal from the engine's computer was working properly. Based on these results, I concluded that the ignition coil itself was faulty. The fix was straightforward. I replaced the faulty ignition coil with a new one. After installing the new coil, I cleared the fault codes using the scan tool and took the vehicle for a road test. The engine ran smoothly, the check engine light stayed off, and no new codes appeared. This repair highlights the importance of methodically testing each part of the system. By using tools like a spark tester, multimeter, and test light, I was able to confirm the exact problem and avoid unnecessary part replacements. If you're dealing with a P0300 code, following these diagnostic steps can help you efficiently identify and fix the issue.